Okay, so tonight it is creative time, and can you believe this? This is only two colors. That is pink, and let's see which one that is. Progresso, Koh-i-Noor, Carmine is the name, and the number I can't read because my eyes are finally changing, and I think I'm going to end up with bifocals someday. But over the top of what you see here, I did the yellow, and it made it this gorgeous orange with the peach in the middle. Watch this. See if I can do it while I've got it. Just pops and transforms. And so I thought I'd jump on here on Instagram Live and do just a little bit of this piece as an Instagram Live, since this is Creative Connections. Creative Connections is an upcoming podcast that is going to talk about connecting creative people with techie people. And so, you techie folks, sometimes coloring and things like that can be relaxing. You know, if you've been coding on a website all day, or you've been working on APIs for apps, or whatever it is you've been doing that's stressful, you can check out, grab you a coloring book and some colors and go back to being 5. You don't even have to stay in the lines. I'm not really worried about staying in the lines here. I could, but I'm not. So check that out. It went from being pink, like this one over here, to being that purple or that orangey. Need to see if I can do this one. Check out just that difference. Is that not wild? Hey, Sydney. I'm glad you're watching. So I'm doing a little creativity. I was just now watching my friends on PopXCast, which is another podcast. One of their taglines is "Get Your Geek On." And they do comic books. And so a little bit of different creativity and pop culture. So I was listening to them talk about the pop culture news in life, and decided I'd get my colors out, because I have had my head in business stuff and meetings and websites and grading papers and all sorts of things all day today. I kind of get my hands in all sorts of things. So I thought I'd get my coloring book out, and then I decided I'd pop on Instagram Live for the first time and just show some of my creative under the Creative Connections. So, Sydney, I know you create. What are you creating? You create and tech. What are you creating and teching today? What did you tech or create today? You create amazing looking food on your Instagram. If you guys love eggs, go check out Sydney Cooks. You would have eggs, toast, and avocados. Today was a slow day. Meaning you didn't do anything, or meaning it was just slow? So, I'm not sure. Is there I've not done an Instagram Live, so I don't know if there's a lag or anything with this. I'm used to Facebook Live, and it's laggy business, and I'm on my phone too, of course, so I'm holding my phone with one hand and coloring with the other, which is a little awkward. I think next time I do this, I'm going to use one of my phone mounts so that it will hold the phone and I can do what I want. Alright, now I need people to vote on what color do I do next and where. Do I grab a green and go for some of the leaves? Or do I grab I have lots of color. And the colored pencils I use are all entirely pigment. So this has no wood in it. It is all pigment. They're a little more expensive, but they're going to last forever, and I don't sharpen them either. I make sure as I'm drawing that I turn my pencil. So you turn it with your finger like this while you're drawing, so that it kind of keeps its own point. You could sharpen it, but to me that is a waste of money, and I'm kind of cheap that way. These particular ones are Woodless by Ashley Nicole. This is a bluish green. She has a bunch of pretty ones. You can see how vibrant they are. And then she's got some grays there. And then these back here are Koh-i-Noor, and they're kind of your standard colors. So between the two of them, I have some pretty good little colors. And the other thing you can do, I'm not going to do tonight, but this is my water brush. Instead of water in this water brush, I have a magical potion. Some of you may remember it, the smell of it anyway, from when you were youngins. There is baby oil in this. If I put baby oil, okay, I'll do just a dab of it just so you can see what it does. There is wax in your color. And I'll see if it does it. I don't know. I don't want it to go through my paper. So there is wax inside of most colored pencils. If you put baby oil on it, it will actually dissolve that wax, and it will help it blend with the other colors. So when you're coloring just on the top of that paper, so just barely the top, and things get down in the nooks and crannies, and that's why you can see little white spots certain places. See if that focuses. It may not. But that's where you get where it looks like the whole thing's not colored. And it's really frustrating if you're really trying to blend pretty. And so you take a baby oil with a Q-tip and dip it in baby oil, or you can take a Q-tip with Vaseline, like that you get for your lips, the little bitty containers of Vaseline for your lips, and you can smooth it out, and that makes your colors all pretty. So I was just showing because I thought that those two colors together was really wild. Leave me a message in the comments on my other posts, and I'll put a post of a picture of where I'm at with this. Leave me a comment and tell me what your secret coloring technique is, and do me the solid and give me a follow and some likes. And if you get a chance, go check out my new podcast page. The link's in the bio.